So like any developer, I have a ton of old projects that I just don't really work on that often. But over spring break, I was working on a roguelike version of a mining game called Minelike. At the time, I had some friends making incremental games, so I decided, what if we mixed roguelike with incremental with dropper and some RNG elements, and then I came up with the concept of retro miners. And so I'm here in the game, and basically the most simple concept is that you grab items off a conveyor belt, and then you can place them down to build your factory, earn money, get more items, level up, and progress. Okay, so my original plan was that over 2 weeks ago, as of uploading this video, I was going to get work done all week and finish the game hopefully by Sunday. And so kind of how that worked out was I did some work on Monday, and then Tuesday I found this game called openfront.io, and that's all I played on Tuesday. Wednesday, the boys came over and I drank way too much beer. Thursday, I did get some work done. And then Friday and Saturday, I played Arc Raiders. Sunday, I got some work done too. Then spilled over into the next week, where I did a little bit of work on Monday. And then I got debilitatingly sick on Tuesday. And then Wednesday. And then I had midterms on Thursday and Friday. So then finally by Saturday, I could play Arc Raiders. To which on Sunday, I said, I'm going to do a 12-hour stream and be done. And so this was all the stuff that I had to do to complete the game, and I got it all done. And this is what I did on the first Monday, was a bunch of Monday tasks. The Thursday, I did the decorations. Then that Sunday, I did icons. And now we're in the second week, and I didn't really do much all week. And finally, it's Sunday, and I said, okay, it's Sunday. I'm going to finish the scroll upgrades and monetization. Oh, and all this stuff down here, too. Okay, so let's take a look at all that work. And the last thing I want to say is that there is a secret code for the game hidden in the video. Alright, what's up guys? So it's Monday night, and my first thing on the list that I wanted to get done was adding some behaviors for the remaining objects in the game. But what I need to add is the crusher, the blast kiln, the tea upgrader, the zapper, the washer, and then these three furnaces. So the cell furnace, which should be simple, the charge furnace, and the blast furnace down. Okay, so I'm making good progress here. I'm getting the crusher done, which is the blast kiln here done, which is the second one that I want to do. And part of this process is that it's going to like transform ores when it passes through. And right now I have a little sound effect going, which might get old. Just for an example here, I've had it so that it'll turn whatever ore you stick in into diamond ore. But I'm going to add some specific cases of what ores will turn into what. And you'll have to play the game and explore that to figure it out. Hey, what's up guys? So it's Thursday night now, and tonight I want to work on getting some decoration blocks finished. But before I do that, I just want to show the progress from... Alright, so let's take a look at what I got done there. So each of these 4 items here, along with all these droppers, now drops items. They all have cool little sound effects that I think match the style of the game. They're all kind of distinct and have their own little noise. It's a lot of noise going on, but I kind of like it a lot. All of the furnaces working, all of these upgraders, and all of these conveyors. And I plan on probably adding some more walled conveyors and maybe more progression after the game releases. Okay, so it's Thursday night, and tonight I want to work on adding decoration blocks. But I have a list that I want to add. Yes, I'm looking to add a chair, a wall, a door, a lamppost, a board for some stats, some paths, and then some hedge blocks. So I'm gonna model those out and add them into the game. Okay, so I got that lineup built out. Now I just have to add the item data and make sure they're all working, and they should be able to just drop them right in the game. Okay, so I've thrown all of that object data in my object data module here, and you can see it's getting pretty long. I gave myself all the decoration objects, and we didn't have any errors in the console, so I should be good. Okay, so I got all the decoration blocks in, and I think that's going to be it for today. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a lot to grind out. Alright, so I didn't even record any footage for today, so I had to go back and make this video of me making an icon for the toilet item. But basically all I did today was grind out like 20 different item icons doing this process. Earlier in the video, my voice was super nasally, and that's because I was sick, but by this point I should be not sick anymore. Hi, I'm a big doofus that doesn't know how to record audio when I'm, so I forgot to record the audio, but basically what I'm going to talk about is, so here I am at the rebirth area, and don't even look at my lips because this is a voiceover, but I have all of these permanent upgrades that you can get after you rebirth, where you use this currency called scrolls, and so far I have plot size and object luck and the ore limit done, but what I don't have is the two on the right. Okay, so then my goal for these two on the right was that factory speed produces more items and factory luck produces higher tier items. All right, so I added the factory speed and the factory luck multiplier. Let's take a look at what I added. So as you can see right now, the conveyor moves pretty slow. You don't really get a lot of stuff on the conveyor. Once you earn some scrolls from rebirthing, you can come up here to the rebirth mountain. You can up the factory speed. So you see we can take it from 6 seconds to produce something. Take it, it'll go all the way up to 1 second, and factory luck is just a multiplier here. And then we can hop back to the plot, and you can see, yeah, every second we're getting an item. This is like a huge increase. Okay, so now that I have all of the scroll upgrades done, let's move on to the next step, which is just going to be implementing all of the monetization strategies that I have. Okay, so I'm working on adding monetization, and some of the first things I want to add are some game passes. So right now we have a VIP game pass, which gives you this beautiful tree, which was suggested by the stream chat, and you get a gold furnace as well. And then there's also a walk speed game pass where you can see here I'm zooming around the map, and then we'll move on to the products. Okay, so I have the starter pack prepared here, and that includes the starter furnace, the starter dropper, and then a little starter item you can get there. When you join the game, on the player, there's an attribute that I listen to called time played. We essentially say, is that less than 5 minutes? If that's the case, we have this button pop up, and then it'll tell us about the starter pack here, and it's a pretty good deal. You get a couple droppers, or you get a dropper, the furnace, some scrolls, and it's only 19 Robux, so you can pick it up. Okay, so the last thing I want to work on in the monetization section is I need to add the booster system. So this is basically just a timed status effect where you gain a boost to your cash that you make, the modifiers that you might find, or your ore limit. Alright, so what's up? I've added the boost to the store here, and if we go down to the boost section, you can see that we have the factory boost, the modifier boost, the money boost, and the infinite ore boost. And so when I pick one up, it pops over here on the side, and it saves between sessions. And then if I want to, increase my boost, I can just click to buy it again. Additionally, at this time too, I've got the shop done here, so you can quickly navigate the shop up here at the top. We got all our passes, all our boosts, our money and scroll products, as well as for the first week of the game, the early supporter bundle will be available. We'll get this little exclusive early supporter statue, and after the first week, this will be gone forever. So pick it up while you want. Okay, so I'm here on the game's main page, and you can see that I've made an icon for the game, and on the explore page, this is what it looks like. It's got like an interactive thumbnail, and I've heard that has a high click-through rate. And then on the game page here, I just went into the cinematic camera and took some screenshots in game, and made some simple thumbnails for the home page here. As of uploading this video, the release event is live. You can use the code RELEASE for 5 free credits and a free tag. As well, if you stuck around this long, you can use the code LIKE and SUB. It'll be on the screen right now for a special tag as well. I also added a welcome badge and a badge for buying the golden toilet, which costs almost $2.5 million. Make sure to favorite, notify, and like when you guys play the game. The link will be down in the description. Go have fun. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day.